right, today we're in Rio Rico, which is in southern Arizona, and we're fortunate because it's about the same distance, a little more, but not much, from us as Tucson is. So we're able to cover this area. This is a hoarder home situation, and I'm not sure what all is going. He's trying to, he's taking care of it for a friend, and he's trying to save as much as possible. This thing has not been taken care of in the longest time, so we're gonna get to it. We have some beds, we have some, it's more than one load definitely, and should be interesting. All right, man, this is the house. They all start looking the same. Of course, not everything goes. He's trying to save as much as possible. So, amazing. So as you can see, we are making a little bit of room here. And that's what we try to do, just pull everything out that you can, and starts making a difference. And the house is changing. We pulled a couch and a chair out, overstuffed chair, and all the beds. Joe is just about got this area done. Looking good, Joe.
Yeah.
Yes. I think next is this area. Okay, in here, we've already taken the bed out. It was nasty. Not as nasty as the other bed that had feces on it. Not sure what that was about, but we're starting to unload. Like I said, not all of this is going. He's gonna try to save. I'll be darned. If you look at one of my videos, I actually had that dresser. I just sold it for $100. Anyway, what do we got here, Joe?
That's the pork.
Yeah.
I think the dishes were not washed for
A long time.
Many years, and look at the roach right here. I had dozens, and I have to.
Roaches. All right, and one thing we can't do is the smell.
Huh?
We can't share the smell.
No.
So we pulled out this couch, and this is what we found underneath. That is exactly what you think it is. And cat hair everywhere. It has just really destroyed the floor. That is up about 2 inches. Not to mention huge cockroaches. So we're making a difference. This is why we love our job. All right, man. This is as light as the window is open. The room is extremely dark. This is the kind of stuff that we're dealing with. That lamp has been put through there. This is nasty. There's some nice furniture in here, but it has been let go for so long. And the smell in here is because of that. And there's cat shit everywhere. Yeah, this is the life of a hoarder. Say no to hoarding. If you have a problem like that, we can definitely help you with it. All right, this is now picked up. This is now picked up. This is now empty. This is now empty. This is gonna be left. They gotta go through. That door is closed. This is done until they can go through it and see what the family wants. And this room is now finished. That we didn't touch. And this is now finished. Very good. One thing I do love about Arizona, they have a lot of old vehicles. Look at that baby. I like it. Well, we are at another a new dump here in Rio Rico. It's got the best views. Definitely that. Damn near needed four-wheel drive to get here. Slipping and sliding. All right, we've already got this started. This was a bigger pile. It's not a bad size. It's got to be 12, 14 feet across. So as you can see, that's a big pile. We're not going to take the big stumps. I got to cut up that trampoline in there. I don't know if you can see that, but there she is. And then we have some barbecue grills and a Bowflex and a treadmill and a bicycle stationary. So we are on it, second load. And these things, these are Palo Verdes. Thing is loaded with bees. Beautiful. I'm allergic to them. I'm gonna be making my peace with them. Here we are, me and my Zozo. Me and my little friend. We're gonna make short work of this and cut it up and haul it off. Pretty simple. And this thing is really rotten, so should go pretty fast. No more than 3 minutes to demolish this with that Sawzall. Just a matter of time. No time at all. Another thing down. We're still working on that second load. Junk removal is so exciting. I mean, look at this. That's a desert harshness there. That thing got mangled and died right there. That's Jo. She just dragged that up there all by herself. And that's not a cheapie. That's a heavy duty. We'll leave it there, Jo. She got it over that hump. Thumbs up. All right, we are finishing this up. Look at the difference, man. All right, man, today was a tough day. The heat is coming on, what we call desert heat. It's real, man. It's 98 degrees and it is 5:22. So that season is coming on. It's also the busy season. It's been a good month so far, which I wasn't sure how it was going to end up because we had that huge job last month at the very beginning. And it wound up being our best month ever. And I'm not saying this month's going to be better, but right now, if you were to go neck and neck, this month's better. I'm not sure, but I think those SEO tricks and things are coming in. Things are working, and we're grateful for that. I love our guy. He touches base. He's not like this ghost, you know, give me your money and, you know, he's constantly keeping me updated. And there's other guys that I'm in a group with that he's doing the very same thing for them, keeping them updated almost daily. And it's not like, sometimes it's just little stuff. Hey, look at this, look at that. You know, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. All that kind of stuff. And so I'm like going, this guy's busy, man. And as business goes up, it tells me that he knows what he's doing. And that's the end of this business that I don't know. I don't understand that part. You know what I do understand? I understand customer service. I understand the hustle. I understand work ethic. I understand that we have now 217 Google reviews. That's me. Those are my abilities. I stay to my abilities because my abilities pay me directly. When I don't understand something and I'm beyond that curve where I can learn, it's kind of like mathematics. You know, when you learn mathematics, you start at, you know, whatever, first grade, and you learn, you know, 2 + 1 = right, and 4, right? But so 2 + 1, and you learn that, and then you learn the next year, you learn something based on that principle. Well, it's the same thing, and year after year after year, you know, you learn based on what you learned before. Nothing disappears. It becomes really important that you learn those baby steps along the way before you jump into trig or algebra or, you know, those things. And so it's the same thing with, I think, the SEO in the digital world. Well, I never got my first grade lessons. You know, I was at that, I don't know, that cusp where I just didn't learn them. And so thank God I'm in a position to be able to hire somebody that can step in there and perform that function for me. And that's a good businessman, a good business person, period, that can understand where they lack a certain skill, and they insert a person that has those skills that can bring you the fruits of their labor. And that's building a team. In fact, my SEO guy always says, man, I'm just part of a big team. And he's constant, and he's got like all these teams, man. You know, he's a junk removal guy. And he didn't like the way things were, and he decided to step out and do his own thing. Well, he's got a very successful junk removal company, and it's not just one location, it's many locations. And he's put a team together that runs that. And he has a landscaping team, and he has an SEO team, and he's smart, because, and that's something that I learned from him, is that you build a team. You want to be successful, you build a team. And I'm not just talking about SEO, I'm talking about the guy who sits in this side of the cab with you on that jump seat. You know, he's going to be, or she's going to be somebody who's either going to bring you money or going to bring you sorrow. And you're going to have to be able to hustle when things get hustling. And so it's all about building a team. Whether or not you're using, I don't know, God forbid, Angie List or whatever, you build these teams that benefit your company, and that's the bottom line. So today was an excellent day. It was a hoarder situation, as you can see, and real sad. His wife died, and he didn't touch the place for 8 years, and he came down with a stroke, and he's in assisted living where he's never going to come home. But you know, we came in and made a difference, and we're going to get called out there again. As soon as the son gets in from New York, he'll call us, and we'll have at least one more, who knows, maybe two. If we were to empty that whole house, it would have been a five load situation. And we have another one coming up in Tucson that a woman's son passed away, and she's just gonna get rid of stuff. So with a piano and all that kind of stuff, but we're gonna hustle it, and we're very thankful that that we're in this business. It's hard. It's not easy. It's not for the weak. It's for the strong, like you and I. Yeah. So this is Gary with Easy Go Junk Removal. Please like and subscribe. Share our videos. If it's benefited you, please subscribe. Hit that little bell, and it'll notify you every time we come up with a new video. All right, guys, keep it real, and it's time to make that profit. Take care, guys.